Here we go. Got it working and we are back live with Aero League Racing at Belgium, Season 6, Round 7, Tier 3. I'm your dropping commentator, Ross, as Matt has decided he is unable to commentate tonight. So we will see how this goes. If we go up and chat, close that. Hopefully it goes well, it's been a while. And hopefully we get a good race. Hopefully it's not going to be wet. If it is wet, it'll be interesting. Hey, Arminator, how's it going? Now let's have a look at Tier 3 standings. No, that's Sprint League. Tier 3 standings. Doha Matthew currently in P1. Buddha Mark 2, 20 Boy 3. Don't think 20 Boy is racing tonight. Buddha Mark is. Dohang is. Salieri 4th, Osvaldo 5th, my Sprint League teammate Arminator 6th, Ogle 7th, Fergus 8th, Seba 9th and Papimo 10th to round out your top 10. Between that 10 there's 63 points between them. I'm going to go Luminance or pole position if it's dry. Done a practice session with them last night and so on Matthew, both very quick. Would give a few tier 2 drivers a run for their money around Belgium. Some people are going to be a couple minutes late as it is 8 o'clock. Not sure what to expect here, to be honest. I've only got Luminance and so are Matthew. Aces, Arminator's quick. Osvaldo's okay, pretty good defending, so he won't lose that much positions. Leon's the opposite, he attacks. If it's a dry race, I can see someone starting on the mediums going long. But you never know, it is Belgium. The rain can be interesting for that. Tier 1 I'm pretty sure went dry to wet. Tier 2 was a full dry race and I'm not quite sure what Tier 4 was. All them you can catch at 8 PM UK time on Thursdays. And since we got a few people in the chat, what did everyone think of Baku today? Quite a mental last couple of laps. Oh, everyone's ready up. 18 drivers, too short of a full grid. I'll keep an eye on the tier 3 chat in case it's wet. have a long wait. Oh, we're in now. Well, it's a dry qualifying. And we will jump on to whoever is out first. Track map will get on. There's a Mercedes of Papi Mo looking to get out. But there is a McLaren. Oh no, Alfa Romeo. EY, Ellie, EY. We'll jump on board with him to start with. Luminance on Inters, love to see it. Dry race, Lucas has retired already going up. Oh! Lucas is backwards at top of Radion. How much people's that going to catch out? Many people's crashing because Lucas Terminator's crashed. That's 2 people out of the session already. Jolly is just fully caught in the corner. Your wheel okay, you've got an excuse if your wheel disconnected. Luminance is on Inters. Okay, that's weird. So we've got an Alfa Romeo at EY, we'll jump on board with him. On a lap. As he comes out the bus stop, opens up DRS down to turn 1. You brake early, try and hit the apex, which he has just missed, but it's all about the traction coming out. Trying to avoid the curb on the outside because that's what slows you down for the long straight. Past Eau Rouge, up Radion, keeps it smooth, flat to lower, DRS open. Yellow flag. That'll be everyone just holding up at the end. And Kemmel hits the apex nicely. Needs to drop a gear to get that extra rotation. Ooh, a little squirm, and he is invalidated. Papi Mo's next, who's on a current lap. 30 seconds for sector 1 isn't the greatest, probably looking to shave that by about 2 seconds. I've accidentally let off him. Leon has binned it up at Radion, but we'll keep on board with Papi in the Mercedes Benz. Ooh, he just went wide there, but the game is feeling lenient and gives him the time. Can't remember what... Ooh... Luminance has retired. And what is the first time across the line going to be? A 42.4. Not too shabby, actually. The mighty Smiley. 42.9. Now they'll all start coming across. Noah and Matthew are 42 flat. I didn't think Solang would be the one up at front, and the fact that Luminance is retired for some reason. Luminance won't be getting the pull up. A 42 flat will be quite hard to beat, I think. Car crazy on a lap. And he's went wide, but he's still got his time. You're on regular corner cutting here, lads. So easy to go wide out of the corner, no name. And that poo you don't want to touch it inside carb or it spins you. Which I've just mentioned, inside carb and it spins you. You also don't want to do that in case you get stuck. That has happened many times before. Aliani gets past, no issues. What was the guess for pole time? 41.6, 41.9, 42, 42. So Matthews beat everyone's guess, even his own one, by 6/10. And imagine this is an in-lap. Oh no, he is going. He must have had enough for two runs. 43.4. Polo is on a lap according to this. Or an in lap, either or. I'm guessing that's an in lap. The fact that he's just cutting right across the grass. Weird one, Salieri set a time. Eli was on an out lap, so he'll just... Nope, he is pitting. Backing out. Shabs is on an out lap. Shabs has got plenty of space. I've seen Shabs going up to about 7th. Decent exit from turn 1 from Shabs. You can actually cut the entrance to Eau Rouge quite a bit. Maybe a bit too much steer or walk there for Shabs going up. You have to try and keep it as straight as possible. That is 0. You're probably looking at a high 27, low 28 for the first sector. This corner very hard if you're running no ABS. Walk-ups about to happen. No one's invalidated at the corner with no name that I've noticed yet. Keeping it in 7th going around Puhong, which is probably the right idea in qualifying. 6th for the race. Down Stablo. Very hard corner to try and not go too wide. Coming up to the bus stop, heavy braking zone, quick right left. And getting traction out is very important, as it is very easy to spin up the rears. 43.3 up to P9. I believe Sharps can go quicker. Many people in outlap. I think Buddha Mark is actually on a lap. Terminator, you need to get a new wheel. 29.8. A tenth up by Buddha Mark. Means another 3 tenths in the next 2 sectors. But Soha Matthew is also on a lap as well. He's 1 tenth up. This is going to be the first time into the 41s. So we'll stay on so long. And then we'll jump back onto Buddha Mark. And then I think Pape's and Mercedes behind Buddha Mark, so 41.8, 10th.5 improvement. Buddha Mark's still just that 10th up, but that will... Oh no, Pape Mo's just improved as well, 42.2. Purple first sector, purple second sector for Mark. All about this exit coming out of bus stop. Car Crazy goes 4th in the midst of all this. Turns it in nicely, up to 3rd, to get easier traction out. 42 flat, 4/10 improvement, but he goes up to 2nd. Who else is on a lap? Larry's a 10th up, we'll stick on board with him. Oh, and he's just went wide, corner a no name. What's Osvaldo doing? This Alfa Romeo better get out of his way or this could be issues. He does get out, unconventionally get out of his way. Osvaldo's 2 tenths up. Won't be enough to put him up out of positions, but we'll see. All about the last corner yet again. Staying in 3rd, oh no, he doesn't drop down 2nd. 42.4 does jump up, that good last sector. Jumps him up from 8th to 4th. Maybe I'll 3 seconds down, 13 seconds out of pits. 8 tenths down. Let's see what Poggle can do. Ah, he's validated it. Going up Eau Rouge, cut it just that bit too much. Davey Elite looks like he's on a lap. Oh, and misses the apex. Hooks that one up good, but that first right hander could have cost him. Yeah, he's 3 seconds down. We'll jump onto a Red Bull and Sergio Perez 1 to do. Just a wee bit oversteering on the exit, but not too bad. Misses Radion, but we move. The latest you can go out the pits is 2 minutes 30. That is the utmost latest you can get out the pits. 30 flat. Mighty minute. Could be on for top 5 here. Oh, he just keeps it within your boundaries. Very nice pull. Looks like he's hooking this up pretty well. Looks like he's a wheel user, but can't tell. I think he is. He's a second up on his time. That's currently a 41.9. Good enough for second. Mighty Minute is on an absolute flyer here. It's all for the traction zone at the end. Could it be Red Bull versus Alpha Tauri for the front row? Using a bit more track for the entrance. Quite a decent exit. 41.9 exactly. Puts him up to second place. Everyone else should be coming out, and if you haven't came out the pits now, you're too late. With the marks on his outlap, with a lot on his outlap. Salieri, let's look at him, he's away across the line. And then we'll jump on to Buddha Mark once Salieri crosses the line. And then maybe Papimo. Jola has invited me to a game. You're looking for a mid-29 to be up there at the front. Again, slipstream from the Alpha Tauri, 29.9, 2 tenths up on his time. We'll put him 12th, only 1 place up. He can't afford to invalidate, but there is an Alpha Tauri in front of him that might affect his running. Nice pull on corner. Mighty Mingy coming out of the way. Paul Goetz on his outlap. A little bit of dirt air, but he will get slipstream right down Bonchemont. He's 8 tenths up. Puts 10th place currently. Depending what this very faint slipstream can do for him. Maybe a bit too much carb. Up to 10th as predicted. Yeah, Papimo's the farthest. It is getting a little bit dark, but no chance of rain. Papimo 2 tenths up. This could be close. He'll still be second row, but it'll be close for second or third. Well, Buddha Mark's slightly down in his time, but can improve if he nails the last sector. Nice apex, another nice apex, all about the traction coming out. Weird double shift up keeps him in 4th place, so Buddha Mark is secured 3rd. There's a weird double shift up from Papi, triple shift almost. A 48.8, half a tenth behind Sawabaki. Buddha Mark goes up to 2nd place, starting on the front row. And I think that's... oh no. Koning is up on his time. I don't think it'll be enough to actually do any position changes. And that's us finished. Sohan's the only one, and he's invalidated anyway, but saves him doing that in lap. So as we end it there, Soa Matthew takes your pole position in front of Buda Mark. Mighty Mini, Papimo, Osvaldo in 5th. Larry Wax, Pogo, DB Elite, Car Crazy, Salieri rounds off your top 10. UI 11th, Johnny Stewart 12th, Shabs, Koning 13th, 14th, and then all the guys that hasn't set a time. Luminance, Leon, Terminator, and Lucas. A lot of tyres used, so Soham, Buda, Pape, Osvaldo, DB Elite, and Car Crazy won't have a fresh set of softs for the race if a safety car comes out. And also, as we seen at Baku today, fresh set of softs help a lot. Not raining, but it is cloudy. Wait for everyone to make our final changes. Formation up and we'll be underway. So let's see what people's running. Easy, soft, medium, or soft hards. 5 out of the 8 drivers running outside the top 10 are on mediums, AY, Johnny and Koning on softs. Alpine's left a gap to the front for his tactics to get warmer tyres by then. I could go to the front of the queue, but I could also go to the mid-pack for the mighty crash that could happen up Eau Rouge and Radio. In Tier 2, Malone crashed and took out a virtual safety car before we even got out of turn 1. So we'll see what happens. As Sohang is lining up on the grid. On the inside as well. Being on the outside isn't the worst, it's technically the racing line. as Lucas gets onto the back of the pack. Here we go. 5 red whites. Oh, did somebody jump start? That was a Williams that jump started. Oh, big crash, big crash. VSC, yep. Same as tier 2, big crash at the start. VSC and many people with 5-second penalties. Happened in tier 2 and it's happened in tier 3. So Larry must have been the one that jumped to start, so he'll have a drive-through. Yeah, he's got a drive-through. Car Crazy reacted and got a drive-through also. So still, Osvaldo somehow got himself up to second. Meanwhile, DB08 also drive-throughs. I think it was DB08. Oh, he's just hit the back of Papi Mo. So if Sohan's practice has got everything to go by, this couldn't be comfortable for him. So is Larry going to do? Yeah, Larry's doing his drive-through, Car Crazy doing his drive-through. So Matthew takes the lead. I'll go up to 4th. No. 5th. Many people into the pits. 4 in the pits. 2 has done drive-throughs. Hards can just get to the end. Me, myself, also had a drive-through in tier 2. Not the end of the world. Yeah, well, in sector 2, don't see anything wrong with that. But we do have some gaps, which is a problem. Terminator started 17th, already up to 9th. Terminator will be looking to go about lap 14 when he pits. Shab, you'll get, depending how close you can get, you'll get 2 positions for Mighty Mingy and Shab's 5 second stop go pit, well not stop go but 5 second served penalties. DV08 still got his drive-through. That because he broke his wing. Oh, and he's just saved it. He's drifting. As we go back to Sohan, he's already pulled a 2-second lead. Budamark is in DRS, and DRS is very powerful here. Watch as the rear wing opens. Is he using overtake? No, he's not. Either is Mike Smiley. Sensible, not using any overtake. This could be a battle for second. 6 cars here, right back up to Aero. Look, Osvaldo is burning his ERS, which he doesn't look like he is. Also, heavy car, dirty air, poo hong could be a nightmare if if they're not used to it, sorry. No crashes up Rouge and Radion yet, even though there was 2 in qualifying. Let's look at position changes. Valdo up 3, Conan up 8, Terminator up 8, Lucas up 8. Happy Mo and Davey Elite, the big losers. We'll keep on here, but I am noticing Terminator is right on Shabs' tail. But we'll see who's using their ERS. Some overtake from Vidamark just to make sure he's close enough before the DRS gets activated. Oh, he's went wide. Oh, big crash! That couldn't, yep, full safety car. Mingy with the dirty air going up Radion. Hards quite possibly can get to the end now from here. We'll see if his car... oh no, his car's disappeared. There's a big crash. Lost it completely. Yeah, his car's gone. One thing's for sure, he doesn't have to serve his 5-second now. Terminator, it was exactly the same as what happened in Tier 2. Someone gets twitchy off the start, side pods, bang, wipes out half the grid. But the safety car, unlike Tier 2, has brought everyone together again. Well, yep, Stohan's ping, probably going to hards. We'll Poggle double stack just to make sure. Yes, he will. He won't lose as much positions. He might lose a couple, but not as much as if he just continued. If anything, this probably hurts the medium runners. Wait, where's Poggle going to come out? Doesn't lose that much positions. This will be interesting now as Lucas has left the session and he's sitting in P3. Medium runners will have to pit. I'm pretty sure that the hard runners won't. Especially after being under the safety car for 3 laps. Maybe 2 laps, depending how quick DB Elite can catch up. Lucas has rejoined, that is good, that is good. So I'd say Sohan will be favourite here. As Valdo, it depends if Leo gets past Sohan or not, it depends. There'll obviously be 3 laps until DRS is activated again, so Leo needs to pull a gap, overtake Sohan and pull a gap. People go side by side on their safety cars. That is how you get yourself 5-second penalties. Joey Stewart has been disqualified. He was going the... How does one go the wrong way? On their safety car. Lorries went onto mediums. That is a weird one, considering mediums won't get to them. Well, they might, but they'll be dead. Thing is, with the medium runners, you're looking for earliest lap 8 to go into hards. So that's when the soft runners would have been pitting. Lap 7, lap 8. To go onto mediums, but obviously the medium runners can't go onto mediums because they have to use another set, a different compound of tyres. I'm pretty sure Sharp, that is still a 5-second, it needs to be served for Sharps. Yes it is, Eli's just got a 3-second penalty, so that doesn't need to be served. As the safety car is in this lap, Shabs needs to pull a 5-second gap just so for that when he pits, it doesn't affect him up against the other medium runners currently. Will he wait right until the line? He's waiting, and the Maggi will wait right until the line. Will he use overtake? Yes, oh, just slightly. But they are away. Oh, wrong direction. Terminator is being pounded by the McLaren. Will the McLaren use overtake? Terminator is using overtake. And I went on board with Koning just as soon as he started spinning. That could be another safety car. No, just a yellow. We're still fully underway. Terminator got past Shabs on the 2.5 up the road as Shabs goes wide, opens the door for Lucas. There's still a yellow in sector 1. Right, the debris on car hasn't been cleared yet. The Terminator is pushing, he needs this gap for when he pits. Though Matthew is still looking the favourite here as he doesn't need to pit again in the Alpha Tauri. There's 3 medium runners at the front need to put a shift on. The Terminator's doing exactly that. I think it's about 19 seconds you lose in the pits. Terminator hasn't used that much ERS though. Soha might look tasty for the overtake on Lucas. Leon said in chat that he's trying no traction control. I wonder if he's still trying it or if he is switched it back to medium. So everyone's made it up over Asian radio. As Terminator, his pool is still 2.5 seconds. The fight is still for second currently. Sohan is technically your leader, staying in fourth as he doesn't need to pit again. Shabs will lose many positions because of this 5-second stop go. Wuhan doesn't seem to be an issue for people here. Terminator has pulled out another half second just in that sector alone. He's not using that much ERS, so obviously just the setup made to be out in front. Typical Mercedes. Sohan's looking racy as we go on board. Had to go slightly wide there. DRS is enabled, so I'd imagine Sohan could be looking tasty at Shabs, also Lucas, because with overtake on DRS, with rich fuel, you gain so much time. Overtake, burn. Lucas almost off the grass, off the track even. Easy overtake on Shabs. Osvaldo still stuck behind Leon. Big walk up, but that is to be expected at that corner, downhill off camber. And Sohan's got past Shabs at the corner with no name. And Shabs and Leon going side by side through Puhong. Pushes Shabs wide. No penalty though. Shabs is really struggling now. Does he have damage? I don't think he has damage. Valdo might fancy his chance going up through Blanchimont. As Lucas has now pulled a 1.5 second gap. Oh, Luminance is also in this battle. Osvaldo has to break earlier, but slight walk up from Luminance. Makes one move on Osvaldo. Luminance be technically up to P2 now, once the medium runners pit. Pogo is also... Oh, that's late from Cialri, but he's got it stopped. Slight push off track from Buddha, but he had the corner. Everyone keeping it straight enough. Buddha did get DRS, but overtake is just too powerful. Oh, they're 3 wide. They've all seemed to get... Oh, the other Ferrari are car crazies letting in on this action. Oh, wrong way. Buddha Mark went slightly wide, car crazy. Just letting him go. We touched, no damage I don't think. Larry, Wax, Papi Mode, BB Elite is all in this battle as well. Car Crazy slightly wide, might have got a warning for that, but who knows with this game. And the chaos has calmed down a little bit, but it's still there. Terminator 3.5 seconds out in front. Chance on Shams. 50% ERS. I'll go a bit too far back to get the slipstream, but fresher tyres can easily go up the inside. Shams is really struggling. Luminance with the fastest lap. Easy enough for Poggle to go down the inside. Car Crazy has pitted. Did he get front wing damage? Yeah, he must have. Terminator 4 seconds out in front. So Matthew is going to get... Oh well, saying that, Leon is re-overtook a Luminance. The more Leon... Oh, Papi Mo's left. Papi Mo has spun and just left the session. The more Leon holds up Luminance, the better it is for Solan Matthew. Both around Spa tier 2 pace quite easily, in my opinion. Don't know about other tracks, but Spa they seem pretty competitive. Osvaldo does have Poggle behind him that will have DRS. Shams has got Buddha Mark who started second, currently in 9th, but there is still that train here from Osvaldo back. Buddha Mark using that overtake. Will we go for the dive like everyone else has went with Shams? Shams. A little bit of movement in the braking zone, but we'll allow it. Not drastic. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars. DRS straight. DRS train even. Luminance has got past Leon again, but does he have DRS? Yes, he will. He's got no ERS though. Okay, next lap we might see the early pitters for the medium runners. Going to be interesting. I might keep maybe a late getting a 3-second time penalty. Leon is now outside DRS of Luminance, so that gives Luminance a chance to catch up Solan, but Solan does have DRS. Quite a lot of ERS to use as well. And Car Crazy has had a little moment at Pool. Gets it turned in nicely. Lucas struggling on that mediums. So end of this lap we might see some of that medium runners pitting, but we'll see. Lucas is just straight line radioing almost. So I might be keeping his ERS, as he knows he's net P1, might keep this ERS in case Luminance comes back at him while he walks. Oh, he's got a 3-second time penalty, but is also charging on Buddha. Shams is dropping down. Just not liking this. Mediums. Really struggling. Maybe a White was trying to get up and back at. Alright. 3-second time penalties are picking up here. Terminator has pulled a 4-second gap, but he needs a bigger gap. But he will be on softs when people are going to be on like 12 lap hard, well not 12, 8, 9 lap hards. So Terminator is going to be very quick at the end of this. Well, Matthew is right behind Lucas. Won't go for the move though. Just keeping and saving his DRS. But I think Lucas is really struggling. He really needs to make a move this lap. His luminance has caught him up by 1 second in 1 lap. He really needs to make his move down the Camel Straight. I'll be surprised if he doesn't, the fact that luminance is catching up so quick. Lucas using all his DRS, only got 10% left. Luminance didn't have DRS, but he's still within 2 seconds. Since he doesn't have Dirty Air, Car Crazy gets quickest lap of the race on fresh mediums. Big walk up from Luminance, but as I said, as to be expected in that corner. Osvaldo's struggling behind Liam in the Dirty Air. There's still a big train. Oh, Hoggle right behind Osvaldo still. Osvaldo could have maybe got a warning for that extension. Still this train behind Salieri. Shams still needs to pit. I'd imagine he'll pit this lap. If I was him, I would have pitted 2 laps ago. Okay, there is a lot of close battles here, but we'll see if anyone makes the move. Luminance is right behind Swan Matthews, so it could be a battle right to the end. Terminator has pitted. He will pit for the soft tyres. Oh, slight contact. Shams going into the pits has cut the pit lane entrance. But I mean, he did get pushed almost thanks to Buddha's under dive ball. It will jump on Luminance and so on. Soang is a lot closer now. This will be the easiest overtake he'll have to make. Sohan will need to get out of Luminance's DRS while he's in front of Lucas, and Lucas is going to be struggling on them tyres. Terminator's came out 12th and only 2 seconds behind points. Osvaldo has got past Leon. Hoggle will attempt to get past Leon, but not quite. Constructor wise, AlphaTauri looking very good. Speaking of constructors, AlphaTauri is leading the championship by 37 points. No, 32 points. Followed by Ferrari, then McLaren sitting in 3rd. McLaren also getting good points here. Ferrari struggling. McLaren, I think, yeah, McLaren could jump Ferrari here. There's only, I think there's only 5 points between them. So Lucas in 3rd, Salieri in 7th, both in front of both Ferraris. As Poggle's going down the inside, no, he's leaving it. Probably knows that Leon's probably away pit, which he doesn't. Terminator's up to 11th, off tyres. And Terminator can see a lot of cars in front of him. Lucas is finally pitted. I'll be expecting a fastest lap from Terminator here. but he might get held up with all these cars. Yeah, let's see. He's only 4 seconds behind 5th place Terminator. The DRS train, but he will catch up quite easily through the corners, even with dirty air. Yellow flag sector 1 and 2 is getting very close here. The McLaren of Salieri in 4th is literally just in front of this gaggle of cars here. Here's the leader, and they're separated by 1.5 seconds from Salieri in 4th and Terminator in 10th. 1.5 seconds. Terminator needs to be smart, needs to be patient. Leon still needs to pit though. Oh, big crash! Leon is absolutely binned Buddha Mark. Safety car in, so I'd imagine everyone will be pitting for softs. Dohan has pitted, so is Luminance. Osvaldo have the marginal pit as well. Yeah, the margin, every single one of them will be pitting for softs. And Ellie's just hit the wall. I think he broke at endpoint, so that's a... It can be a... What do you call it? Front wing change, let's have a look. And because Terminator has just pitted for softs, he now sees himself in 2nd place. Safety cars is just absolutely nice Terminator out of nowhere. Terminator makes a call, pits, safety car next lap, comes out in 13th, next lap he's in 2nd. Would you believe it? Luminance has dropped 2 places behind Larry and Terminator. Larry has had that mediums on for 3 laps, I think. No, he hasn't. He's had them on for 10 laps. Lucas is disconnected again. This could be like Baku, it could be a 3-4 lap shootout. Soha didn't have fresh soft, so he's put on fresh mediums. I still would have gambled and put used softs on. Because you're only doing 5 laps. Well, not even that. 3-4 laps race pace. Should have chance putting on softs. So Terminator's probably favourite to win this. I'd imagine Luminance and Lucas will both get past Larry. As Valvo's also put on fresh medium, same with Eli and Car Crazy. So we've got 4 laps racing if the safety car comes in end of this lap. Depending how the race starts is Soang and Arminator should just shoot off from Lorry. Luminance I'd imagine would get third. There's about a 8/10 to 1.1 second difference between softs and mediums. Whether the game has temperature imbalances like what they have in real life, Arminator might struggle since his tyres has cooled down after being hot. Larry will definitely struggle on 11 lap old mediums, maybe 12 laps depending if a safety car comes in. Luminance should be good. I don't think DRS will be activated until lap 21. There'll only be 2 laps of DRS. Shabir, I'm from the northeast of Scotland. Like 45-50 minutes from Aberdeen. Safety cars in this lap, so we'll get 4 laps. I think DRS will get activated lap 21. Sohang will try to wait as long as he can before he can jump and go. He doesn't want to give Arminator that slipstream. Pogo and Salieri will hopefully try and get past Osvaldo as quick as possible, but having raced Osvaldo, he's quite a defensive driver. Will we go out of here or will we still wait? That is a question. He has went. Arminator's already a second behind, but he'll catch up through the corners throughout the lap. Luminance has went slightly deep. Osvaldo is right on to Lucas. But as I said, no DRS until lap 21. I think everyone will have 100% ERS. Still probably one of the best camera shots at the top of radio there. Everyone's made it through Oration Radio, and there'll be no more safety cars after this lap. Eli has another 3-second time penalty, which won't affect him as he's last. Williams looking very good for points at the minute. But Larry does have a 3-second time? Yeah, 3-second time penalty. Maybe Elite's got 9 seconds, Leon's got 3, so Car Crazy looking to be 10th. Arminator definitely the driver of the day. Has got back within 9/10, but Sohang will have 2 laps to defend from Arminator. Oh, Lucas getting all out of shape. As I didn't notice Osvaldo got past, but Osvaldo's got past on the fresh mediums. Lucas struggling. Luminance will try and attack with everything he's got, since Larry is on 12 lap old mediums. Yellow flag sector 2 is just Eli losing control. So I'm Matthew quickest lap then Arminator. Arminator is 8/10, but DRS won't get activated till next lap. But Sohan needs to keep in front by about 8-9 to have a chance of winning. Luminance is right behind Larry. They both got about the same ERS. It's all about slipstream. Larry did just cut him off there slightly. Will he go for a dive bomb, or will he wait for a DRS? Luminance waiting for DRS obviously, but it is letting Osvaldo catch up. It's either that or Larry and Osvaldo's playing the team game and Larry is purposely holding Luminance up. UI has retired in the pit lane. This could be great team orders if Larry is holding up as well though, since Larry does have a penalty. Poggle's got past Salieri, which will help Alpha Tauri's constructor ring. But a poor day for Ferrari. McLaren will probably jump Ferrari in the constructor standings. Alpha Tauri will extend their lead, but Luminance has got past Larry and needs to start pushing. I'd imagine Larry will let Osvaldo through. Terminator is 8/10 behind Sohan and probably get closer in the traction zone coming out of the bus stop. Great turning and great bus stop from Osvaldo. Terminator didn't close up as much as I thought he would, coming out of the traction zone. Now this is where it gets interesting. DRS I think was activated. I didn't notice if it was or not. It should have been. 3 laps. Yes it is. Terminator's falling back still. Osvaldo and Lucas getting past Larry. Because Larry... Oh. Poggle's got a 3-second time penalty. There's still side by side. Oh, and Lucas has hit the wall. Side by side going through there doesn't always work. And he's hit the wall. Lucas is out and they're running for points. It's Poggle and Larry are side by side. Oh, and Larry gave up the position. Oh, and Salieri spun him. Salieri went wide. This is what happens when it's basically a 2-lap sprint. And now Larry's inside Whale. Whale has gained 8th place. Larry down to 10th by a bogging lap. Poggle up to 5th. Maybe a late 6th. Salieri 7th. Osvaldo is in DRS of Luminance, but also this battle here on the last lap. Arminator 25%. Sohan does have more ERS than Arminator. That could be the difference for Sohan winning or losing this race. Osvaldo's got less, so both drivers with the DRS have got less ERS to use. So Sohan will be using everything. He's got rich fuel, ERS. And Arminator can't keep up, he's got no ERS to use. Osvaldo isn't using ERS, which is surprising. I thought Arminator almost went off the track again, being his wheel disconnected, but no. Noah's got 10% ERS more than Arminator, which I think, if he can get onto Blanchimont with a good exit, he should take the win. Yellow flag sector 2, that is Leon spinning from Pujon. Arminator's got a 3-second time penalty, that'll put him behind Luminance now. Sohan will cross the line in P1, Arminator P2 but will drop down to P3. Osvaldo needs to use his ERS to get inside Arminator. But here we go. Oh, wrong way. Sohan wins, Arminator second, Luminance misses out slightly. 7/100ths of a second he misses out. Arminator keeps P2. Did Luminance get a penalty? Don't think he did. Osvaldo crosses the line in 4th. A mad race, mad. Arminator driver of the day going from second last to second. Just getting second. questionable dancing from Sohang, if I have to say. Well, as we finish, so Matthew wins the race after bottling his stop, but he still won it, held on with the fresh mediums. Terminator benefited massively with the second safety car to finish second. Luminance third, Osvaldo fourth, Salieri fifth. Sixth, Car Crazy, Poggle seventh, Shabs eighth, DB Elite ninth, Larry Wax 10th, Leon 11th, Papi Mo a lap down 12th, Lucas, Eli, Buddha, Conan, Johnny and Mighty all DNF'd. And that'll be the end of Tier 3 round... can't remember what round it was. 7? Yeah, rounds Tier 3 round 7. Be sure to check back onto the ALR channel for the Sprint Performance League on Tuesday, 8 PM UK time, which will be first race at Singapore, second race at Kota Circuit of the Americas. So I hope we'll see you there, and I will bid you good night.